Lo que está para ti, no hay nadie que te lo quite. Why? What is for you, it's going to be for you, and no one can take that away from you when it comes to roles.
Hey, Common Senster, thank you so much for joining us today. We have a most dynamic, energetic Latina today. And most of you have probably seen her on Justin Timberlake's Can't Stop the Feeling, one of my favorite songs in the world. She is just delicious. Without further ado, let me introduce this fabulous actress, dancer, extraordinaire, Paloma Morales. Hey, Paloma, how are you?
Lydia, I'm
Yes.
going to pay you later on
Okay,
for that
thank you.
wonderful introduction.
Well,
Oh my goodness.
first of all,
So beautiful.
your energy on screen is just so it's electrifying, it's engaging, and it's delicious. Your facial expressions are just gold. I mean, you have these facial gestures. I can't stop laughing. First of all, I was looking at some of your footage, and I saw Noomie with you and Norma Maldonado, who I love, and the two of you together were priceless. I mean, it was. I want to do a series with you guys. I just fell in love with the two. I kept watching it. I've been watching it the last few days, and today I showed it to my daughter. I said, I need you to see this because this is brilliant. I don't think people get it, but this is brilliant. And
Well,
so,
tell you, Lydia, what happened? Norm and I auditioned for the same part, for the mom part, and they call me, the producers, and say, Paloma, we gave it to Norma. I said, oh, wonderful, I love her, but we want you to be there next to her. So whatever she said, if you want to ask something, and blah, and it was such a wonderful chemistry between us. It was just heaven made.
yes.
And the producers, directors, and everyone, we had so much fun filming that. We're supposed to continue, but a lot of things change after. I don't want to mention who since March, but I'm sure we're gonna continue because Noomie, it just what a chemistry between actresses, and I think that's what it was.
Yes. I mean, you're both of you are so funny anyway, and then the chemistry is just delightful and delicious.
In regards to my facial expressions, those get me in trouble sometimes.
So
Paloma, bring it down a notch. I know. I mean, I'm like Jim Carrey, over actor.
no, I don't think so. I think you just need the right directors who can pull that stuff out of you because it's right there. I mean, you're so transparent. It's beautiful. So let's find out about Paloma. Where are you from originally?
Oh my God, I was born in Cuba. Can you tell? I'm from the Caribbean. I've been here all my life, and I still speak like Ricky Ricardo. I was born in a city called Camagüey, known for los tinajones, beautiful water pots, and gotta tell you this, beautiful woman. Camagüey is known for that. So I always throw that in there, especially as I'm getting older.
And so, from Cuba, did you go to Miami or did you come straight to Los
Yes,
Angeles?
gotta tell you, in 1971, there was one of the last flights. They used to call them the Liberty flights from Miami, from Cuba to Miami. My father was a political prisoner, so we had to go there in Miami for 3 days. He was interviewed by, the government, whatever, and then we came to California
Wow.
2 days before the big earthquake.
Oh no.
All of my friends say, I knew the earth was going to shake when Paloma got there. And it did.
So you started out as a dancer first?
Yes. I was like almost 8 years at the ballet in Camagüey, ballet professional. And I got to tell you a little story about that. I was born rumbera in my family. I was the only loud one. I was the only. So my father, being a military man and a very calm man, not a non-Cuban whatsoever, and my sister also, my brother were not like me. He decided when I was 7 years old, because I used to skate and go to carnavales and dance rumba in the middle of the street. I said, no, you cannot do that, Paloma. So at 7 years old, he packed my bags and put me in a ballet school. As I'm walking out of my home, the neighbors asked him, "What are you taking, Palomita?" Because I said that's the way you used to. Oh, I had to take it to ballet. This girl too much. And the neighbors say, "Oh, but you know she'll never change." And guess what, Lydia? I never did. I was there maybe until I was 12 years old in the ballet, and I come out and I'm still up to this day rumbera. Not
So
even my husband have changed me.
so tell me about your journey once you got to LA from Cuba.
Okay, my journey when I started high school, I did the dance club and all that. And then I wanted to continue the ballet, but I noticed here was a little different. Maybe I should have gone to New York, with the really ballet schools where. Here, I enrolled in a couple of classes, and I kind of knew more than the teacher, the forms and all that. And so I stopped. I gained a little weight because, when you came from Cuba, you're so hungry, you eat a gallon of ice cream by yourself. So that was it. I, went to college. I joined El Teatro en Español because I love Spanish. I really do. Every job that I had, even when I worked with the county, even when I worked as an advertising agent and all that, I love Spanish. And that's why I still have such a big accent because I've been here all my life, like I say. So I started in El Teatro. I did a lot of theater in college, and then I retired, and I went to work.
And
And then I would discover because of my son, started doing commercials.
wow, you put him in commercials.
Yeah, he was also at the right place at the right time. My son, when he was almost 9, and someone was one of the casting directors listening to me going over the lines, and he goes, "Would you like to, play the mom or something?" They go, "Yeah, of course," and of course, I killed it. I did not book it because I don't look like my son or daughter, by the way. We have
Yeah,
this.
yes.
I have a problem with my green eyes and being a little light Latina. That that which I just don't look like. And I tell the people, "Oh, Paloma, we love you, but the kids that we hire, they go, I have my own children. They don't even look like me, and I have them."
They don't understand that we all look different in one family.
All different. Oh my God, do we? They have no idea. Yes, it's changing a little bit. It's
Yes,
changing a little bit.
yes.
Actually, when I booked Albertson's commercial in the year 2000, you have no idea how many light-skinned Latinas came up to me in auditions and hugged me and cried. Finally, they got it. They know that we are also Latinas. So I think it was like a break for all the white Latinas like me when I booked that.
Hilarious. So when the casting director discovered you by accident, did you then what was your thought process after, even though you didn't book it, what happened to you?
Well, the casting agent called me, and they just called me, and I didn't, because I was working full time, and I was just taking my son to auditions and all that. I say I don't have time. I love it. I love to be in front of the camera. The acting thing was all of my life. But I didn't, I was working. I was a mom and, getting our life with my husband, homes and bills and all that. So it took me like 7 months to actually have that interview. A lot of people tell me, "Paloma, you have no idea how hard it is to get an agent." I said, "Really?" "Yes." So I went, I got interviewed by KSA. Now I think it's KSAR.
Okay.
Wonderful people, wonderful people. And of course, they wanted me right away. And then after the interview, and that's how I booked. The first job was Southwest Airlines. Remember Tepa Gallegos?
Yes, of course. Of
Yeah, I
course.
booked that. My first commercial was Southwest Airlines, and then in 2000 was Albertsons. So I did like 10 Hispanic commercials, and it was just a wonderful, job.
And so you've done a lot in Spanish, in the Spanish market. You have worked a lot.
Lydia, most of the stuff that I done is being in the Spanish market. Yeah, if I don't have to speak English, they might just give me a role in the background. But if I have to say something, it's oh, who did I do both in English and Spanish? Like right now, that's what we do. I get a lot of callbacks, and bilingual, which is good. And what's the hamburger place? Oh, White Castle. Remember the
Oh, of
White
course,
Castle
of
in New
course.
York? Yeah, I did that. I did that conversion for it. I mean, English and Spanish. So that was years ago.
You also have done Spanish television, like
A
Spanish.
lot of Spanish television. I did a couple of novelas, but very supportive acting, and did a lot of stuff in Spanish. Don't remember. It's in my resume somewhere. But I done a lot of mostly in Espanol. And it's funny. My daughter always tells me, "Mom, you gotta get out of your, you know, thinking mind that you cannot do English." But let me tell you, for some reason, it's just mental. When I go for English stuff, I sound like I said, Ricky Ricardo, and I have that in my mind, which I need to get out, which I have done. But I think I'm funnier in Spanish. Maybe this interview would have been better
Well,
if I would have
no,
that.
no, that's not true because you're funny in English. No, you're just funny. Funny is without language. It's just funny. That I'm telling. Listen, everybody, you gotta go see Noomie
Noomie.
on
And
YouTube,
also,
and I'm
even
gonna put the link for you to go see it because she is crazy and funny and just brilliant. I mean, it's not about look at the woman from Modern Family. What's her name?
oh,
The
I know, but look
Venezuelan.
at her too,
But
younger,
no,
better,
but
of course.
still,
Yeah, yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
your
I know.
accent is no worse than hers, and she,
No,
so
that's what I said. It's me. It's
yeah,
me. The problem is me. It's not. Yeah,
yeah. But
but
you're
I love to
just
do Spanish stuff.
hilarious. Okay,
Yeah.
so how did you book "Can't Stop the Feeling" with Justin Timberlake?
Well, like we go to an audition. Got to tell you the story, and I always say this to people, and I'm going to say it in Spanish and translate it. Lo que está para ti, no hay nadie que te lo quite. Why? What is for you, it's going to be for you, and no one can take that away from you when it comes to roles. I work part time as a certified medical interpreter. So Dan Bell Casting calls me and said, Paloma, they don't tell you what it is. It's just they put it out a spring music video. That's how they entitle it. But they're looking for housewives. And I said, I cannot go from, let's say, two, they give you the time from 2 to 3 or something with a housewife. I cannot go. Oh, can you come with a waitress? I said, okay, yeah. The waitress was from 4 to 5. Sure, I can go from 4 to 5. I get there in my, interpreting kind of looking outfit with a nice shirt and skirt. And everybody there was as a maid. And I said, okay. So they asked me to just dance, and it was through with a Michael Jackson beat, like in a corner, and the music started. I said, oh my God, I remember when I was a child, same thing happened with the congas. The congas, and because I did it, and we didn't even get a call back. We were supposed to have a call back. We booked it, and someone at the set, I think it's one of his managers. So we were sitting waiting while he was doing his thing, and she looked at us. Oh my God, you guys auditions were the best, the best. She was really like telling us how much fun she had with our auditions, and so I booked it, the spring musical video. We worked 3 days. The first day was to do a choreography, and they made us sign like a 20-page NDA. You know how that is, lady. And still, we didn't know. They put the music. I said, "Oh my God, this sounds like Justin Timberlake," but I don't think so. And my daughter tells me, "Mom, if you would," which I did, because after there were about 10 people in the group, and they told us only maybe 7 or 8 are going to be, with Justin. And so we did it, and they keep bringing me from the back to the middle, until I was in the front. And I told the guy, I know we're not supposed to film you guys, but by tomorrow I'm gonna forget this choreography because I'm the oldest here, and I always have the excuse of my menopause symptoms. I will forget this stuff. So she goes, okay, Paloma, you can film it, but no music. Just film the step, which I did. So I bring it home, and my daughter goes, "Oh my God, you are working with Justin Timberlake. Why? That's the guy who does all the choreography." And let me tell you, when we met, we talked so much because I danced next to him. All afternoon we were talking. He's the sweetest, the most humble Southern young man. I mean, he was so funny. I felt like I was in an SNL skit all the time because he was so funny. Actually, this is a true story. He learned the choreography like in 1 minute behind. I noticed when he got there, like in 1 minute.
Uh-huh.
So we were dancing with him, and I was dancing, next to him, but he was a little bit in front of me. So he started doing like insane steps in between, and I stopped and I said, "Justin, you cannot do that. You're gonna confuse me." I go, "Oh my God." I say, "It's still to the choreography." And every time I see the video, and he looks so bored, like doing the same. And listen to me, how sweet of a boy that is.
Oh, what
Mhm.
roles would you like to be doing, in the next few years? What do you see yourself doing?
I would love to be the mom or the crazy aunt or the crazy Cuban, Mexican, Argentine neighbor and united with all.
Oh, okay.
We love to book that. We love to book that.
Hey, Common Sense Stir, thank you so much for joining us today and getting to meet Paloma Morales with me. She is just a delight, and everything about her will be in the description below, so you can check her out on Facebook, you can check her out on YouTube, you can check her out on IMDb, and please give us feedback. Let us know what you think, your comments, only if they're good. If they suck, don't even leave them. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. I really need you to subscribe. Don't be a puto. Subscribe to the channel, okay? Until next time, keep common sense happening in your life. All right? We need common sense in the world more than ever. That's all I have for you today. Bye.